imong lesson plan. That makes sense, di ba? Tungkol kung naa sa imong lesson plan, o sa imong unang tanawon, school head,
Competency.
lesson objectives or learning objectives. Very good. Ang learning objectives, sa ato karon nga context is, pwede na siya i-subtask. Tama? O sila ay na sa subtasking. Unpacking. Correct. I-unpack. Tungkol kay, imong tanawon as a teacher na kanilang learning competency i-deliver in 2 days para ma-cover na ko in 2 days dapat paginaw siya i-unpack kung sa akong ituluin day 1 hangtod padulong sa day 2 na all together ma-cover na ko ang learning competencies. Meaning, you always ask your teacher i-unpack ba rin or wala. Pag wala ganit i-unpack, patingin ako ng lesson exemplar. Inangarap ito ituturo. Isang araw lang lagi sa iyo. Pero sa lesson exemplar, kaya dapat i-cover 3 days. Meaning, the teacher needs technical assistance. Correct? Ingon tayo kanina, ang tubag ng mga pangutana, learning competency. What is the equation of learning competency? What is the equation of learning competency? Learning competency is always equal to skill plus content. Diba? Learning competency is always equal to skill plus content. Tama? Now, example. Na ako learning competency na explain average speed. On sa skill.
Explain.
Ano mag-compute ka? Explain, diba? Meaning ka ng competency, ako sa teacher, panguman ako ni ang tulong kaadlaw, kung makoy mo sa lesson exemplar ng tulong kaadlaw na ako i-cover, maka-explain ako mga estudyante on average speed. Average speed is now the content. Diba? Is now the content. Now, kapag ba, yan natin ito ng 21st century skills. Tama? Na pinalitaan na sa ako ng 21st century skills. Wapot pa, ang palitaan. You have to understand that the 21st century skills are distributed in all the learning competencies in all learning areas. Tama? And embedded siya sa learning competencies again. The moment na skip isa, let's say na 21st, 20.9 na lang siguro na. Pag-hit pa, hindi mamimig kanina, 20.5 na lang. Nakapatay mga laging activities, 20 na lang. Ang pagkahapon sa results sa 21st century skills kung kasagaran learning competencies skipped by the teachers. Hindi kaya kita kayo. No? Wala tayong aasahan if majority of our learning competencies are never taught inside the classroom. That's why ako as a teacher, the first default question I need to answer is, what do I teach? The answer is learning competencies. Teaching begins with clarity about what learners need to know and be able to do. Pakita naman mo sa classroom, di ba? When your teacher elaborates the learning objectives. It's the first step of any formal lesson or unit plan and frames all subsequent instructional decisions. Then according to PPST, that includes curriculum planning as statistic domain, requiring teachers to demonstrate mastery in aligning learning objectives with curriculum content and learners' needs. Mas complicate pa ang kinabuhi kung nakapagitay laging ang needs ang mga estudyante. So far, there's a default to a teacher to look at the learner's needs. Kasi nga, what tool are we using? Diba? Or, what mechanism do we impose to ensure that the needs of the learners are technically provided? So, kaya it's definitely easier said than done. Kaya sa kapatang evaluate na ano ganyan competency yung may kami ng itaanin or na sometimes teach, muna pangitao ninyo ang lesson plan. Tanawan yun ninyo na ang lesson plan na ang learning competencies na isang task, di ba? Or i-unpack na inyong learning objectives, tapos kabalong nila sa objectives, kung sa gawin mo, SMART, di ba? Measurable is yan. Globe. G, general statement. L, loose statements. Specific measure. O, obsolete. Diba? B, big words. And E, elastic words. Hindi ka measure it. So, auto mag-smart with the subjectives. Okay? The next question I have to ask myself is, what materials do I use to teach? Anong sagot? Anong sagot? Learning resources or learning materials. Diba? Daghan na siya. Diverse na siya na pwede gamitin sa teacher. Daghan po yung mga OBEs na pwede niya magamit, mga free softwares or pwede po sa independent circumstances sa teacher kung kaya niya. Daghan posible na gamitin na learning resources or materials sa teacher. Balik sa learning mo, pwede sila yung example na ako kanina. Explain average speed. Makita po siya kung materials, magawas ko na explain the average speed. Diba? Or video na ang explaining the average speed. Hindi ka pwede makita ko materials na average speed lang. Nag-calculate naman to, nag-D over T naman to, di ba ito makuha? Kaya ang skill na require sa mga bata, maka-explain sila ko average speed. Di ba? And the PBS requires teachers to use teaching and learning resources effectively to promote achievement of learning goals and cater to learner diversity. Sa ito ang context, ang pag-observe sa mga classes, kung saan learning resource na gamit student A, moral po ng student C. Diba? So, masagot tayo. Na ma-diversify mo. Korea lang sa mga kailangan teachers. But with our circumstances, we can only do so much. But I have to understand na ang ibuhat ng yun na alignment sa material na igamit sa learning competency. The moment mo na alignment ng dua, problematic na rin ang teaching, learning process sa classroom. Makuha ka sa school head, kung ang inyong tumumpag at sa classroom, magiging alam buhaw, kung saan mo rin mga batawin. Kaya ito na kawas-gawas, wala na ka nakafocus ba sa content that's expected to be taught and the skill that is required to be delivered to the students na wala na. So, loosen to be ang focus. The third question is, how do I teach? Kung sa ito ba, gusto ka mo pag-gulo, o kung ikaw naman sa teacher. Ito ba? Strategies, approaches, methodologies. Ang iyong learning competency, explain average speed. Nagrupo-grupo ang mga bata ng dilula. Pero, dapat yung explaining ang component na require sa skill. Kung wala, misalignment na ako siya. Bisan pag nagkagulihan ang mga bata sa classroom, basta tayo, ang skill na require mo kung naginabuhat, that's perfectly aligned. Dili kay nagrubo lang sila, dili kay, o sa nag-ipabuha sa teacher, nagdiatic sila, nag-buy pair, think pair, share, and all the strategies and approaches. Bisa po sa nalibuhan ni teacher pa. Remember, wala nakarely sa whims and caprices sa teacher ang pagpili o learning teaching strategies. Ang atong always narrative, pag mag-train sa mga teachers o methodologies, approaches, and strategies, kamo ang naay authority mo pili. Pero, ang inyong pagpili depende sa skill that's required by the learning competencies. Bahaya ng grupo, bahalag ng role play, basta kay kung explain ang naa dito, explain ko lang mo ang methodology. Explain ko yung strategy. Dili pinagkagulihan lang, nagugot lang, nagamit lang si teacher o video, pero nawala sa skill, parang tapang-tama sa learning objectives. According to PPSP, what that means content knowledge and pedagogy as a domain that emphasizes teachers must apply sound pedagogical practices grounded in both content mastery and learners' needs. And samsung sa learners' needs ang skill that is embedded in the learning competency. And the fourth essential question is, before that, DepEd Central Office will be training. Kaya po tayo training. Ang tawag sa training kay unstructured pedagogy. Kaya may bago structured pedagogy. But the definition, I just stated this from the presentation of, and you said, during our summit with the Matatag implementers, pilot implementers. The definition of structured pedagogy is coherent way of designing lessons, materials, and support anchored on evidence of how learning happens. In sum, alignment na yung ginamon siya. No? I-align na yun mo. Kung na-ay coherence, na-ay alignment imong pedagogy sa imong competency na naayat sa sulod ng skill. Accordingly, structured pedagogy is not scripted teaching. Wala mong ino, ano yung buhaton. Open gihapon na siya. Kaya kada pedagogy na ako nibunan siya specific mechanism na ang teacher aware ay na. Kung mag-think pair share, na ang procedure sa yung buhaton. Kung mag-collaborative, kung saan sila, grouping na alihapon ay specific na mechanism. Depende kung saan ang pagdala sa ato ang teacher. It is not one size fits all lessons. Hindi po na siya, kung kailangan mong gamiton ng pedagogy, bisa kung sa learning competencies, pwede na gamiton. The answer is no. No. Mahalang structured pedagogy na siya. And it is not removing teacher agency. We still rely on the capability of the teacher to deliver the lesson anchored on the learning competency. The very intention of structured pedagogy is it's a shared structure and it's consistent principles to learning and it's open space for contextualization na pwede rin ng teacher equally that is responsive to the circumstances of the students in the classroom.